All right, welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Starfield. We are now live. Hopefully, make sure everything is working as it should. There we go. All right. All right, we'll pop that in there and then we'll get to it. All right, so we got to follow Neva. This is the next part of the Breaking the Bank quest line. I don't know what she wants us to do. We kind of already got the information that we wanted, so I'm not 100% certain what exactly we're doing here.
We may not have official security on the key, but we are always looking out for traitors.
Got the creds? I don't accept loans or IOUs.
It is strange how Bethesda still hasn't figured out how to get the player walk animation to match the NPC walk animation as fast.
You've got stuff to smuggle. I've got the stuff to hide it.
Okay.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I going to be very disappointed?
You're going to be a little disappointed. Never had a chance to, or what's Jazz doing here? Let's start there.
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm gonna stand here for as long as I want.
Okay.
And second of all, I know all about that award and your deal with Neva. We don't keep secrets between us. Just throttle down and give her the damn thing already so we can get to work.
I never had a chance to grab it. Actually, I tried to grab it and I could not find it.
You never had a chance to grab it?
Oof, you've got so much to learn.
You had one simple task. Bring me the award. That's it. It's so easy. I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work. Well, congratulations. Not only did you miss out on the award cash, you're also gonna take a hit from your regular pay.
That is what it is.
That's how things work around here, so you better get used to it. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. All right, Jazz. What do you got?
I still got $7,300 bucks. That's plenty.
Comspike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Okay.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
Okay.
All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
She would be wise to do the same.
Premium smuggling routes.
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Interesting. Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Fair enough. If it's in the prototype phase, how do we know it's even going to work?
We paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Neva. And that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around.
That
If
is
you
the case.
intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
They don't care about shooting my way through the place. But now I want to ask, how will Juan get me inside the station?
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan.
Okay. So you don't care if I shoot the place up?
Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right? Shoot
Fair
the place
enough.
full of holes if you want. Just bring back that comm spike.
Alrighty.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Okie dokie. If Juan asks why we need the comm spike, what do I tell her?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
Okay. And what can you tell me about Juan?
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us
Ooh.
both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants.
Fair enough.
Hit me up if you got questions.
Alrighty. So I guess we gotta head to New Atlantis and then to that whatever that thing is. The
What kind of name is SysDef?
military base. That's the word I was thinking of.
Using Isaac. Using Isaac. I am your sidekick.
I really got to figure out how to switch ships. Maybe in New Atlantis there'll be someone near the landing port where, because it's gonna get me in trouble. I have a ship that literally doesn't have blasters on it. It has literally no weapons. Oh, I forgot about this doctor's orders quest. Maybe we should have done that first. Oh well. We'll keep going with the main line. For now, we're already in it. And off we go. Whoa, what the heck's happening here?
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Yeah, this is where we want to go, right? All right. Oh, dang it. I'm right by the lodge. It's not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be at the ship landing spot, because I'm assuming that's probably where. We can switch ships. This is like almost directly under me. What's the other marker? I had two at one point.
Fine.
Oh, one. No, I'm just dumb. That's what happened. Yeah, definitely live in the underground part of the city. The well. Where do we got? Stairs. There's some right there. Perfect. There, up over there. Let's see a clear path to get up there. Let's just make a little shortcut for ourselves. That's what I'm looking for.
You have a nice day now.
You work to live, but
feel much I'm very much in a spot I'm not supposed to really be in. Let's see if we can just yeah, there we go. Problem solved.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
Sure am. Don't you mean Rook?
Ah, you must not be used to pirates being so cordial.
I am
But in the
not.
heart of New Atlantis, we have to do our best to keep up appearances. I can't
Fair
afford
enough.
to be as rough as some of our cohorts. It's bad for business.
Makes sense. You must be the smuggler.
Careful, the walls have ears.
I was gonna say, why would I say that out
SY920 is
loud?
one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I
Okay,
can do
okay.
that, but I have conditions.
Great, more rules to follow.
Rules help establish trust, and I can't work with someone I don't trust. If
Fair
I can
enough.
be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew.
I
Make no
prefer
mistake,
that. My ship
once you board,
sucks.
the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Okay. Um. What do we want to say here? So you'll just bail if something happens?
It's not personal. If you're caught, that entire installation will be on you. There's nothing I can do for you at that point, except send flowers to your next of kin.
Good grief. Don't mistake us for amateurs. We'll get the job done without sacrificing your route.
Do not mistake us for amateurs. We will get the job done without sacrificing your route.
I appreciate the confidence. I just want to remind you, this job calls for more discretion than your usual swashbuckling adventures. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
Okie dokie. How much do you know about the job? Let's not pry into that. She might start asking questions. How often you dock at this station?
Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comps. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
Fair enough. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
Fair enough. Alright, we'll call
We'll
it
talk
there.
more on the ship.
I didn't like any of those responses. Whoops. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right, now we're in the spaceport. Let's see if we can switch ships before we continue on this mission. Because, oh boy, that ship with no guns. It keeps scaring me every time we get in it. So, if I were in charge of ships, what would I look like?
I am busy right now. If you need something, why don't you talk to Emoli? She'll take care of you.
Is that you? Nope. Pretty sure I've been
Appreciate
to
the
this store
business.
before. Oh, good grief. This is a clunky way to do things. And I don't get, like, in old Elder Scrolls games, they had, or Bethesda games, they have more detailed maps of the cities to tell you where everything's at. And you could still talk to the guards, and they would still tell you where everything is, even with better maps.
Lately, I've been getting these rashes under my thighs, and I think it's chafing.
Where are you?
I want to be the next David Barron. Even bigger.
You're the news guy, aren't you? Yeah, you're the news guy.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic
security,
jerks.
notice the
Fly
visitors,
around like
Pat
they own
A.
the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know,
outside interpretations are just
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Just random citizens. Boy, this is frustrating.
Hey, you want to help me move some stuff into my new apartment?
None of these people look like they know nothing about ships. What are these stores? Mercantile, that's where I just was. Viewport. That looks an awfully lot like a bar. That one. Coffee shop. Who does ships? I'm gonna have to wait for a questline to walk me straight to him. Ridiculous. Alright, well, we'll get in her ship then.
I'm honestly just appalled that anyone would do
Uh-oh. I did not see that glass. Dang it, we're gonna have to go around, aren't we? Yeah, I did not see that glass until we were too close.
And my mother wanted me to be a doctor. You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Dang, that's a big ship. Guess that makes sense, it's a cargo ship. Is there anybody up here? Are you the space guy?
Hey.
Just generic technician. I assume you're also generic technician?
Hello.
Yep. That's my ship. Who's this guy? Doesn't look like security. Oh, I think we got it.
What can I do
Ship
for you?
services. Heck
and
yes.
he's your new captain. My crew
Thank
can take a look
goodness.
at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Will do. Like to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
All right. When your ship is unregistered, you must register before you can modify and upgrade. Okay. How do I... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Red ship. Make home ship. H. Thank goodness. All right. So, if I go to upgrade ship, what can I do? Ship upgrade mode allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where the modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have a level or skill requirement. Multiple upgrades can be made, and their cost will be added up at the end of the session. Okay. All right. Mobility is trash, and mass is trash. So, okay. So this is the upgrade. $8,000 to add mass of 25? I'm confused. Okay. How do I get out of reactors? See reactors. It's not what I'm looking for. Mobility and mass are obviously the things I need to upgrade on this thing. How do I do that? Is that the only option here? Whoops. What did I just do? Ah, here we go. Oop. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want either of those things. How was I accidentally getting out of that thing? What is going on? Oh, boy. Okay, so there is a way to upgrade something else. Okay. There we go. Engines. What would engine help? Would it help with mobility? Missile launcher, cannon, pulse laser, and we're back to reactor. Okay. Let's see. Guess if we upgrade the engine. Upgrade it to the white dwarf, and that'll help mobility and help with mass, apparently. All right. We got money for that, right? Oh yeah, we got tons of money. Let's do that then. The heck does reactors do? Grab drive upgrade. Allow me to jump farther. How much does that cost? 16? Yeah, we'll do it. Shields. Yeah, let's upgrade those two. We do get hit a lot. We got the most expensive shields I got. Alright. I think I'm happy with that. So if I exit, it bills me, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we got a achievement for that. Chief Engineer. Perfect.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Oops. Alright. Whew.
You should see some of the ships with your hand there.
Alright, now back to the quest. I guess I could have upgraded my guns. Oh well. I did just spend 26 grand on my ship, so.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
This is not my ship. What am I supposed to do? Take that med pack. Need to go upstairs, but I don't know how to do that on her ship. That ladder goes down.
Hey, nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Okay. Not have a direct path.
Okay. Hello.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Okay, I'll just be aimlessly wandering around your ship.
Always looking for the next mark.
Okay, I've been this way. Ah, there's a ladder. Thank goodness. I'm gonna be aimlessly wandering around the ship forever. All right, let's ride.
Howdy.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Okie dokie. Shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, I don't expect it to be.
The less talking all of us have to do, the better.
You'll get no argument from me. It'll be hard enough explaining why I have 2 new crew members. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Okay, I'm ready, let's go.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
Oh, she has like a dedicated pilot. That's nice. How fancy.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Good grief.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
So are we gonna need to wear spacesuits on this military installation?
I've taken a lot of cargo to that station. Not all of it legitimate. You're the first person I've smuggled.
Oh. What just happened there?
You've entered secure UC military space.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Okay, so what, do I just stand here now? Is there anything I should be doing right now? Should I be working the comms or something? Robbing your locker?
Yes?
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs.
I wonder if
There's
these
an
have
intercom there
gigantic
as
vents
well,
too.
where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Okie dokie. What's this about vents?
This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, but goodie.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry, they won't suspect a thing.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Okie dokie.
Yes, you need me?
Oh, it's literally pointing at the station. Okay. Again, I didn't get a chance to ask, like, should I put a spacesuit on for this?
Pardon?
It said I need a military uniform, which I'm assuming there's life support on here. They, of course, didn't tell me anything
Any
about
adventure
that.
you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Sure. Barracks seems to be that way. Optional speak to Juan. Where are you? Where's she? Also down there, okay. Let's, before we do that, let's actually make sure that... Alright, we are actually hidden. Alright, what do we got here? That fits there, or there. Could be either one. Or that could do that. Would this have any use on the inner ring? I don't think it would, so I almost think that has to go there. So that can't go there. Does this have any use on the inner ring? right there. Perfect. So I think we're pretty safe with that. I'm using this here. I got to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Have anything that will do that? Maybe this one? Yep, that does. So if we do that and then this, we got the outer ring solved. If we got that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Too close together. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here. I definitely don't have anything that does that. Does this fit anywhere? Fits right there, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's going to need at least 2 pieces. Which none of the pieces, that's definitely not going to work. All of the pieces have one that's off center. So if we use that one, then what about... If we can do that, and then we would need 1, 2. I think I've messed up. Very much looks like I've done something wrong here. That's literally the only place that works. So if we're using that one, it has to go there. Would this go anywhere else? Yeah, those are on top of each other no matter what I do, it seems. Okay. Do that. This can't go there. Yeah, I don't see it fitting anywhere else. Yeah, I think we messed something up. Alright, let's try again. Okay, looks like the puzzle has changed. Let's try to make sure we solve the inside first. So if we do that, and then we just need like a 1, 2 like that, which this one looks like that would resolve. Sure does. Okay, so the inside's solved with those two. Now let's solve the outside. That does 1, 2, 3. Another one that does a 1, 2, 3. Like that. Yeah, easy. We're sneaky. That's like caution all of a sudden. That's the uniform. That's a uniform. That's a uniform. Alright, well I can apparently get them in multiple places. I mean, this one's technically the closest. Let's head off in this direction.
How's the patrol? Back holding up okay? There's sensitive equipment.
I suppose that is ours now.
Yes,
Eh?
it is. Inventory. I don't care about the farming hat, right? Let's see, is the fastest way just going to be go back through the vents? Kind of looks like it. It's too difficult there. Keep up, Andrea.
I've heard the engineers say Dr. Vogel is an AI. I guess that's their way of saying it.
State your business.
I need to report to Command Bay for duty.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
Oh, that's... Security is not top-notch here. Just saying you have the clearance and having the clearance are two very different things. All right. I guess was that ID card reader, was that in the uniform? I don't remember anybody ever giving me that, but... Oh, well. What's this other one? Intercom. Okay, so I can do the optional part. Let's go ahead and do that.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
I've made it to Command Bay.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
Yeah, we'll go with Andreas.
Checkpoints have not been a problem so far. There's little reason to think this one would be different.
I like the confidence. But remember, they tend to get harder the further you go. Hence, the clearance code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
You headed down to the engineering bay.
All right. Whoops.
Well, you better hurry. You know what they say, Marine.
I didn't mean to do that. And now I'm stuck in it. There we go. Good grief. All right, so obtain a clearance code. Let's definitely do that. We want to make our lives easier. Don't mind if I do. Ah, here we are. All right, another digipick. Let's see, if that's used there on the inside, do we have a 1, 2, 3 that might fit that? Doesn't look quite right. Let's try it anyways. Yeah, so I don't think that one's used on the inside. 3 typed together probably is. Probably means this fit on the other side? Oh, it does. Okay, so that's the inside. Solve. Now the outside. Where do you fit? You fit there. So that you hopefully fit there. Perfect. Let's see. For checkpoint accesses, retrieve the clearance code based on your last name. Okay, we got that clearance code.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
It wasn't really that complicated. Lock is too difficult. I guess we gotta find another way around. Feeling that door's not gonna open up. That goes to a storage closet.
You lost, Ensign?
That's the door that we can't unlock, right? Go up and around. There we go.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
I've got the code.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Oh, shit. I didn't pay attention to what it was. Oh, shit. That one?
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
I just get unlimited tries on that?
Need your clearance code, Marine.
I got a code.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Okay, we know it's not that one. RW?
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
Okay, so you don't need to find the security code. You can just straight up brute force this.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Try the first one?
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
Good grief. Am I gonna literally do every single one?
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
Oh my good lord. How many codes could there possibly be?
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
Yes, we are together.
Then you're both clear.
Why'd you stutter there? We literally are together. We've been traveling together since I found him.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Information about the comp spot. We'll check them all out, but we'll start with the one we're supposed to be looking at. General. All right, project lead and permissions. Project lead is Gabriel Vogel. All inquiries regarding the comp spike should be routed through him. All other matters should be directed to Commander Natara, the highest ranking officer at her station. Rank, security, clearance, insight plus, additional security requirements, code clearance. Note, level 4 clearance should only be accessed with commander approval. Okay, let's upgrade my security clearance then. Activating elevator clearance protocols, authorizing override, engineering bay 4 elevator clearance granted. Please report to Dr. Gabriel Vogel for further guidance. Okay. Spike proposal. The goal is to create a highly sensitive receiver capable of picking communications signals and decrypting them on the spot. Signal range would be star system wide at a minimum of 50 AU. All right, pretty interesting. And project approvals. Sorry, nothing super interesting. What else do we got going on here? Slav going to create a smart shielding designed to offer better efficiency and power economy for larger ships. Okay, okay. So it like senses the missiles or lasers coming and then blocks it off real quick. That's interesting. And what's this last one? Guided missile targeting system that offers surgical ballistic damage and spacecrafts to debilitate targets without destroying ships. That's pretty good. That'd definitely be good for me. So I can steal people's ships. Alright, we are in. Oh, we've been here before. This isn't like a super secure area. We were just walking around here not that long ago.
Put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
Uh-oh.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, please.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Why is that? Alright, so we can find an intercom and talk to the doctor. It looks like it's, yeah, right there. Let's definitely do that.
Yu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Wait, you're really leaving?
It's nothing you've done. You've managed to get through the entire station without raising a single alarm. But the longer I stick around, the more people ask questions. And that's before they find out what you've been up to.
Okay. But I'm kind of your cargo.
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said,
Oh,
I
no.
can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Oh, boy. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Let's see. Any parting advice?
I don't know what you're after, but my guess is you're looking for a scientist. It might even help if you pick up a lab coat and use it to blend in.
Okay. Alright, I've made it this far. I can sneak my way
You've
off.
made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, gee, thanks. Lab coat, lab coat. Where would I find a lab coat? These got lab coats in them. Scientist outfit. Seems to be exactly what I'm looking for. And we can see me, right? Alright. Now I'm gonna be a scientist. Still with my farmer hat on. Heck yeah. Hello, fellow scientist. I just need a med pack.
Research is coming along nicely.
Intercepting transponder data in the Harvest system might be promising.
Oh, would it?
According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. What she doesn't know won't kill her.
Close that door just to be safe. What's up, buddy? You not gonna talk to me? I pressed the button.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Sign? What sign?
The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not surprising. Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed.
That's, I'm with the engineering team. I'll need you to hand over the comm spike. That seems too aggressive. I'm doing work on the comm spike. I need access to the device.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising.
Good,
it can
good.
even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Excellent, excellent. Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is so interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption.
Excellent.
Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness.
I was going to say, yes, it could make a huge difference.
There are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Interesting. I'd be a good pilot. I love adventure.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters. Particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%.
Perfect. Sounds like my kind of
I've
ship.
requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm one of those new test pilots, actually.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
Oh, does it now? I hope this works out. I think we're going to swing pretty hard on this first turn. And hopefully I don't dig myself a hole I can't get out of. But the reasons are classified, but I've been asked personally to fly this ship.
Classified? I'm the head of the Comm Spike project. I would have gotten word of this ahead of time.
This is military stuff, man. We don't have time for this. I told you it was an emergency.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time.
Right, right. Commander sent my documents for an order.
Then where are they now? And what order are they in? Backwards? Because I haven't seen anything to corroborate your story. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Now, if you don't have any further business, I have a sign I need to commission.
Fair enough. All right, let me get back.
All right. Onwards and upwards, as they say.
Do I have any way to retry that outside of save scumming?
Huh. Do I know you? Are you here to fly the comm spike?
All right, never mind.
Onwards and upwards, as they say.
Is something amiss?
Okay, we're not gonna do save scum. I made my bed, now I gotta lie in it. Status, prototype testing. Flight inspection passed, hull integrity passed, and life support functions passed. Okay, those are good signs. And updates, prototype has been docking bay A, is prepared for flight. Per recommended, okay. Excellent, excellent. Onward we go.
Area still secure.
Why does that still have my marker on him? Am I supposed to talk to him again?
Huh. Do I know you? Are you here to fly the Comspike?
Nope. Just tell me that, because that's an
right.
option.
Onwards and upwards, as they say.
Why is it not giving me a marker for the docking bay? I mean, this place is huge. I don't remember where the frick that's at. There it is. We need a docking port key card. This fella? There no pickpocket option?
Huh. Do I know you? Are you here to fly the Comspike?
Let me get back.
All right.
I think pickpocket is a skill. I think I don't technically have the ability to do it right now. But I did get a level up earlier in the episode. So that might be the way we go. What's that under? Demolitions? No, none of that. Commerce, gastronomy, persuasion. I could have ranked up persuasion, I think. Oh, no, I can't. Theft. Unlock the ability to pickpocket targets. Yep, that's it. All right. Let's see if we can pull this off with level 1 pickpocket. Quit looking at me. Okay.
I hope whatever you took is worth the risk.
Probably need the password as well, don't we? Okay.
Still clear.
Have a good day.
I've heard
The station has gone under a lot of changes.
Yes, if you have experience flying.
Commander Nataris.
I mean, that looks an awfully lot like a ship.
I've flown a
I guess I gotta go up and around this way.
I'm not familiar with the newer
Newer ships are generally easy to fly.
Yeah, I don't see a door.
Doctor?
The engineers and scientists here have a bit of a rivalry.
Well, I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
How the heck do I get around there?
Couldn't you just trust me?
Right off the airlock.
Where am I now?
Word is Commander Woods might be coming back. Maybe that'll put an end to all these.
Dang it, I've done a circle. How the heck do I get over there? Don't mind if I do. So I guess I gotta leave the science area and go out and around? Is that the deal? Access denied. Can't go that way. Okay. Okay, we probably need to switch back to the military uniform would be my guess. Go ahead and do that. It's telling me to go back here. I have a feeling it's not correct. There's another way around. It really wants me to go back there. I guess we'll try that again. I didn't see nothing over there. How do I get over there?
Back's acting up again. Not gonna forget that fight anytime soon.
But is it only giving me this marker because it wants me to... Yeah, get in the prototype ship, it says.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
Huh? I need to switch back to scientist uniform for this area. Where'd it go? I probably need to find a way into engineering bay. That would be my assumption. If I sneak down. Okay, you don't have anything that would give me access to engineering bay. Despite being an engineer, I don't know how you get in there. What about you? Nope.
The Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
They're like a vent I missed. That goes straight to
Word
here.
is Commander Woods might be coming back. Maybe
Why does
that'll
everybody have
put
their
an end
guns
to all
out?
these checkpoints.
I am so confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing. That lock's too difficult, but I've been in that room. I can get in that room a different route. This is saying go that way. And then it just dies because I can't get in through here. Did I not get? Carter's lock code. Can I use this? I got a feeling this is going to let me in there. Or maybe Chief Engineer Sandin's ID? Like, this looks like what I should be using to get in there. I'm so confused. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Follow that. And then it... Okay, still going. And then it just ends here. Why? Okay, so let's go downstairs.
I should stop letting my career define my self-worth. The project might not even exist.
Something here in the locker room that'll help me out? Aha, there's the vent I couldn't find. Good grief. Clear the final checkpoint, it said. Not entirely sure how we're supposed to do that. It's the wrong way. Play it on this ship, it's awful.
Yes?
The Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
Good for them. There we go. Woo! That was way more in a pain of a butt than it should have been.
Taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
I think we need to get the hell out of Dodge, I believe. Enjoy our new ship.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
We're just gonna go ahead and undock.
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype.
And then as soon as we can, we're gonna hit tab. And we're gonna show that on map. And we're gonna jump the heck on out of here. Oh my good lord. They're just gonna blow the prototype up. Woo! I guess better off starting from scratch and let someone else get a hold of the technology. I don't know anything about this prototype ship. I didn't know what if it even had any weapons. We already ran into that problem.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go
Sure
on
did.
in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Okie
Your
dokie.
previous ship's being brought back to the dock.
Always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get killed all the time. You looking to start something? Cause I'll finish it.
Some people drink coffee to wake up. Me?
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Is it? You weren't, I don't know. I guess we'll just be nice. We'll say I couldn't have done it without you, but that was kind of BS.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway,
Yeah.
I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Crix's legacy is as good as ours. How did she know about that? Did Delgado clue you in on the comm spike?
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut.
Oh, I bet you would have. Alright, Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Yeah, we're actually making some progress.
I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Alrighty.
We call UCC Steph Sharks.
This place even smells like deceit. We should make our business quick.
We've been here for a while, bud. Oh boy. Here's the elevators. Dang it. Went up on the wrong side. Alright, we got the deed done, bud.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship.
Sure did.
I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
The comm spike was built into the ship, so I really didn't have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise.
Oh?
Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
I don't get to keep
me
the
posted.
ship?
All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by conduction grid?
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes.
Oh.
When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
That seems like that'd be very, very useful tech. So I'm sticking my neck out based on a guess?
It's all we got. Now you are part of this job, so deal with it. Besides, I've learned never to question Jasmine's talent.
Okay. All right. Well, that's we got faith it'll get it to work.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
Oh, did you now?
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I trust you're not implying anything with that comment.
You'll find I rarely imply things. In fact, I take pleasure in declaring my words straight to your goddamn face. Here is an example. I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
We have dealt with more than a few of your captains. This one should be no problem.
You did right by one. But she's almost as green as you two. Estelle is different.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place.
Okay, I've been
I'd
there.
say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And
okay.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Quix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Okay, that works out. All right.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Actually, go missions. Sweet. Able to skip all the docking and undocking stuff. Sometimes it seems like it doesn't let you do that. Seems a little finicky on the fast travel front.
Let us stick to business here, and hopefully business has nothing to do with Aurora.
Best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
I think my mission deselected. And we need to change our outfit, of course.
In the heart of a keyless city. Sauvages. Nice.
That is super irritating how like everything has music in this area playing outside. I would hate that. That would drive me absolutely nuts.
You looking to get zoned?
Is that what you do? I'm not a tourist. You can drop the act.
Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later. But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent, let's talk business. Save both of us some time.
I find it strange I'm
Turn
still
around,
considered a rook.
Fly back to the key and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
All right. Yeah, I'm pretty tired of getting called rook.
And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
He has certainly earned quite a reputation.
Where the heck are you?
Neon is proof of it.
All right. If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible.
How's that?
You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Okay. And, what kind of facility are we talking about?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
Okay. And where exactly is this underbelly located?
Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Always interested in making extra money.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Okie dokie. I assume there'll be some security around there?
Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there.
Oh, boy.
I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Okay. And what's the catch?
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astro Lounge so we can celebrate.
All right. So, let's collect some information, try to make this as easy as we can. Can you tell me anything useful about Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right?
Yeah, that'd be really good
catch
technology.
Is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
And I assume the city has been loaning them credits to keep them afloat?
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay,
amazing.
Now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Probably the shareholders?
Oh, sorry. That's a good one, Rook. No, it's not Generdyne's shareholders.
It's interesting. That's normally how it works.
Good old Benny Bayou.
Well, that wasn't even an option.
Son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course.
Yeah,
How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts. I can promise you that.
Nice. All right. And what's this Brayson Bayou story, other than being like the city, the guy who runs the city's son?
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician. Yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Could be. And you know anything about Kimiko?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Jennerdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica.
Ooh,
if I were you,
drama.
I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Interesting, interesting. And what's the lowdown on Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Ooh, okay.
Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
All right, so we got ourselves a little information there. I'm stuck. So we got a couple ways to do this quest. Real quick, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog in. Just 1 second.
Sauvages. Place. The Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So come on in. Enjoy some unique company. And toss back one of our exclusive velocity cocktails. Madame Sauvage's place. Where the fun never stops. In the city that never sleeps. Madame Sauvage's place. The Astral Lounge got you down.
Don't you think
You're in the right place, baby.
away from home?
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So come on in. Enjoy some unique company. And toss back one of our exclusive velocity cocktails. Madame Sauvage's place. Where the fun never stops. In the city that never sleeps.
Yeah, that would absolutely drive me insane. Them just blasting stuff outside. I'm sure there's somewhere in the real world where that's just like an accepted normal thing. There's no freaking way. Would not want to live anywhere near that. All right, so we got a couple things to do. Let's figure out which one's which. Locate evidence, we want to do that. Ask Maya about Kimiko's whereabouts. And it looks like there's those two options. So we'll want to... Let's find us some evidence first.
Gotta call someone's power kit going out.
I think I got them.
Look like pretty fancy apartment buildings. All right.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
Oh, well, interesting. Well, a tour would have been nice.
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Wow, you're awfully forthcoming with information. That's if you don't mind talking about it, I'll listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest.
Perfect.
The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation.
Oh boy.
At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Sounds like you need a new person in charge of R&D.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division.
Oh boy.
I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
Probably doesn't. Surely there's other scientists working at Brayson's side.
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy.
Why?
Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
Let's be blunt. Administrator Bayou is a dangerous man. I'd probably bury that report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less.
Yeah.
What the hell was I even thinking? Hey, look. Thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Well, since we're on it, you mind if I ask some questions about Kimiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble. Ask away.
It probably won't get you in trouble. Do you expect she's involved in anything illegal? Should I start with that? How long has she been your boss? Let's start.
I've only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time.
Yeah?
Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think.
Okay. And do you enjoy working for
her? She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down.
All right. Do you expect she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
You just did. Just tell me and I'll get out of your hair.
I don't have time for this.
Nobody will ever know you told me, I promise. Oops.
I'd like to tell you. I really would.
I'm sure we can work something out. I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou.
Oh?
He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
I'll shout it from the rooftop. That's all I wanted to ask for now.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I think that's everything I need to know.
Soon.
So now, this one, right? Yeah, evidence. Ooh, fancy.
Stay out of trouble, or we'll have a problem.
Uh-oh. Try that again. Yeah, these modern doors, they're dangerous. I kind of want to take her money too. We'll leave it alone.
Are you supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Evan,
I'm
or is he
supposed to be
Mr.
here.
Arata? Me either. He's never around.
All right, let's get the heck out of here.
The Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
It'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up.
All right, let's figure out Komako's whereabouts next. Now we got some dirt on her.
When's the report due anyway?
You didn't hear
Strange that he said she records every meeting, but there was only one tape in there. I guess if it's got enough storage on it, you could theoretically put every meeting on it.
You're really going to walk on?
All right.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity
Welcome.
or
Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
So you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third
I'm
Chimera,
looking
you're
for
floating on
Kimiko.
frickin' cloud
No, no, not this again.
What's the
You
problem?
people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
What other people have been asking about it?
Well, let's face it, some people are just gifted.
I'm an old friend of hers. We go way back.
No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay?
Oh.
Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
All right. I'm no debt collector. I'm in the Crimson Fleet. It seems like this doesn't seem like something I should be like shouting out, but it's always an option.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
5,000 credits. Good grief. What are the perks of the members' lounge? They better be something else.
Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items.
What kind of unique items? Sounds good. We'll go for it.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
Will do.
You're always welcome here.
Nice. She changed her tune real quick.
Chimera's really back a bunch.
You good?
Is this the... Where's the... Oh, it's up there. Okay. Hello, hello.
Yeah. What do you want?
You work for Generdyne, right?
Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or a complaint about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else?
I need a way into the Generdyne power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Excuse me? Let's see. Help me, or this evidence of your scheme with Bayou ends up on SSNN.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Oh, are we now? Is there something personal going on between you and Benjamin Bayou?
I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report.
Oh, you better believe it.
Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
Interesting. She must be very important to you.
More than you can possibly imagine.
Ooh.
Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
Alrighty. And what exactly do you do for Generdyne?
What is this? A job interview?
I'm
the
collecting
COO
information.
of the company, second to the top. Right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayou. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show, and I tread water.
So they're the ones
salary helps,
running
of
it
course,
into the
but
ground.
At the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate.
Interesting. So I'm guessing there's not much love for how things are progressing at Generdyne.
If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
Good grief. So why does Benjamin Bayou hide the fact he's the CEO?
Keeps him off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them.
That's how it works
If you haven't figured it
everywhere.
out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses Neon security to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear.
Neato.
I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass. I just know it.
Don't worry about
Gangs
it.
think they run this city.
Everything will be
If you
fine.
are free soon, could we talk?
Well, you want to talk again, Andrea? We'll talk.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
Because the game would have been over. Yeah, there isn't much else going on this week. No, I'll go with I love a good mystery. That's the truth.
One that, hopefully, will soon be solved. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Fair enough. Hopefully you leave a little time for fun too.
Fun is not a consideration.
Good grief.
I am not saying I am incapable of it. It just should never be a priority over other things.
I mean, if it
When
maintains your
I first came
sanity,
to
it
New
should
Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
That's fair to say. So your experiences have been very different then?
Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
Sorry, life's been hard for you.
I am not asking for pity. I have done what is necessary to bear my burdens, and it has led me here. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective.
Interesting.
My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon.
Oh, that's not
imagine,
good.
I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
It's challenging anywhere you go. Why did your family insist on independence?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to agree with them.
Fair enough. There's definitely some admiration getting by on your own, but you're never like truly getting by on your own. You didn't like, you don't, yeah, it's hard to explain. You don't have a farm and a lumber mill and all these other resources in order to make everything yourself from scratch. Like, that's not really a thing.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Oh? That gave me a mission activity. What did that do? Take a quick peek at that. Activities. I guess maybe cleared that one out. I'll talk to Andrea. Activity. That'd be my guess. I was really hoping it would add something.
You? Yeah, you. You really going to walk on by? And miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica?
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for gas and pass.
So, how are you? Everything good?
All right. Where's we next? Enter Grandine through the storage entrance.
Ever run into spaces? Stop.
All right, we're in. Do I need to be sneaky? Am I going to get in trouble for being in here? I very much didn't seem to care that I was in here last time.
I am glad we are on this side of the glass, for a variety of reasons.
Well, we are no longer on that side of the glass. Oh, we still are. Okay.
You're dead! You hear me? Lay down
Huh?
the fire! I'm going for it!
Looks like this goes up to another floor.
What does? I guess we're supposed to be being sneaky right now.
I've got him!
Do this.
Dude, where the heck is my map marker pointing? See to the power core. Dang it.
Watch out! Take cover!
Oh my goodness.
Officer down! I'm on it. Yeah!
We need to fight a little smarter here. Good grief. So liberal with grenades at a freaking power plant. Ridiculous.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Alright, should I move in closer?
You won't get out of this alive!
I will have your head.
So we apparently need to go down again.
This is a bullshit.
There was no other way for it to end.
How do I go down more? Who shot me from inside the vent?
Give it up.
Give up already.
Ah!
I don't know what's in their pockets.
Alright, so... Excuse me, ma'am. So I need to get down somehow. How, of course, I do that is not clear.
What was that?
Inaccessible? Inaccessible.
Seems we are clear.
And we definitely are. There you go. Aha! Oh my goodness. That is a robot with a machine gun.
Take your best shot.
I am taking damage.
I got nowhere to hide.
I am
Oh no!
unable.
This is bad.
Repair not possible.
Good grief, that's so far away.
What?
We'll start lighting people up, whatever. I feel we've already gone too far on that front.
Can't take it! This is hopeless! I'm out!
You're dead! I'm out of here!
Yeah, you probably should.
Huh?
Can't take it! You're done for!
Oh.
This isn't worth it! The hell was that? I can't do this! Push up! Go! Did he run off? Take him down!
Oh, there's another guy. Okay, we need to get in there. These grief engineers. They literally just like keep running the way I'm going. Oop, got stuck. Alright, on to the lower level. Let's see how the security is here. All right, electromagnetic absorption system. Yeah, we already kind of know that part. All right, storage cells, almost all of them are at maximum capacity except for 5 and 6. Oh, and there's the grid planes. That's what I was here for. Okay. So what do I do now? Locate Bayou. That guy doesn't look friendly. Perhaps another way around. Aha! This looks very much like it takes me into the room with the giant robot. Yep. So we need to get up in that way.
You think we'll ever get a visit from Generdyne's CEO?
I think we have proper stairs in there, so I'm thinking I need to shuffle on across.
Who's there? I'm out of here.
I'm going for it!
Whoop, they saw me. Oh, there were like literally stairs right there. I didn't have to cross at all. Good grief. And there's grenades blowing up behind me. Yeah, don't worry about it, bud.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
No, you're the guys. You guys are the ones being violent. What's the catch?
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Oh, what'd he do? Who's your brother?
You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayou, the one and only. He's the administrator of Neon, and the reason I'm so damn miserable.
Okay, well, I'm sure you have good reason to hate your brother.
don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Giving me the cipher is a great way to get back at your brother.
Yeah, that would be nice.
If you are uncertain about your ability to best him in single combat, it is a reasonable alternative to consider.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need.
Fair enough.
I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Why are you and Benjamin at such odds with each other?
Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families.
All right. Must have been tough.
That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old.
Ruh-roh.
Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son.
Have you ever sought out your birth mother?
Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next, and then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was.
Good grief. Sounds like Benjamin resents where you came from.
Yeah, maybe. Or he could just be a first-class asshole who takes after our father. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't going to change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
Fair enough.
Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked.
Oh, I'm telling.
Wouldn't like it.
Mr. Chief Technician. Upload subsystem. Oh yeah, that was Ellie's virus. Perfect. And budget reports. You spent over 10,000 credits. You have nothing to show for review. This has to stop. Last 2 years I've been promising some kind of breakthrough, yet absolutely nothing shown for your efforts. Spoken to Mr. Hana, and we're both very disappointed. We're willing to give you another chance. Had to pull storage cell 04 offline again for full diagnostics. According to our figures, it's been reporting only a 93% efficiency rating, which indicates that it's slowly but surely in the process of degradation. We must get the budget to fix these aging power cells. At your request, here's the status of currently active experiments. Failed. Ongoing recommended replacement of windmill blades due to lightning damage. All test subjects deceased. Failed. Setup complete. Request more time to adapt the plants to salt water. And ongoing should be completed within a month. None of his ideas are going well. Emergency exit from your office has been completed per your specification. The lift should bring you directly to the surface and can be easily accessed using the standard elevator call system. Costs have been deducted from your personal accounts as requested. Ooh. So I wonder, is that the 10 grand? All right. Now applying scheme data, decryption complete. Perfect. So then there should be an exit just right over here. Let's take a quick peek on this other side, see if there's anything of interest here. Not really. All right, off we go. We did leave a lot of ammo behind, which should be all right. Benjamin Bio's penthouse restricted. Trade tower lobby. Should I go to the penthouse? Not really clear on what it wants me to do. I feel like the lobby might be a little dangerous right now. Let's go to the penthouse. Oh, can't go there. Then why is it even an option? Good grief. Oh, this literally like gives us access to the Astral Lounge. Sweet, now we can cut through the club.
This Aurora stuff. It's blowing my mind.
Where are we going now? Hold on. Return. Okay. Estelle's in the Astral Lounge. Okay. Let's say, what the heck are we doing here?
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing...
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name.
Ruh-roh.
I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Why do you care if the Crimson Fleet steals Generdyne's secrets?
Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits.
How would this hurt your profits?
Than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval.
Oh, your city. I see how it is. Cutting a deal with the fleet would be cheaper than paying to remove the virus.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse.
We've actually done most of our deals so far with finesse.
For your kind,
and
it's
have
only
always
brute force
honored
and
the contract.
violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Yeah, your methods are no different than ours, bud.
It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
Right. Perhaps we can come to a financial agreement instead.
My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source.
Should we throw his brother under the bus? Yeah, what will happen to him?
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
I feel like if I say it was me, I'm going to have to shoot my way out of here. I don't really want to throw Brenson under the bus, though, either. We don't really have any relationship with him, but it's, you know, like, didn't seem, he was doing stuff wrong. He is actively killing the business. Yeah, he's kind of a bad guy, too. It was Brenson Bio.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough.
There's never a shortage of underlings and sycophants, but family is limited.
Right.
He would do well to remember that.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city.
I'll do whatever the hell I damn please.
When you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
All right. Okay, we need to head back to Madame Sauv's place. Make sure, whoops. Our friend Ellie is okay.
Keep it moving.
Now is the time to enhance your life. Almost guaranteed.
You know I went to chef school.
Good old Epside. The place where we turned the underpowered local gang into the security for the district. Don't worry, we got rid of the real scary gang. How the heck do I get back there? Is in the bathroom?
Strikers are upstairs, so we better be on our best behavior.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
There's a door. That's probably what I'm looking
We're
for.
all right. It's a mood. You feel me?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
I handled the situation.
So I've heard. Throwing Brayson under the bus like that. Ouch.
I got what I needed, but I'm sorry you didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Who do you owe money to?
Well, a business partner of mine named Nyx was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not.
Never heard of
Then
him.
there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked.
Fair enough. When I get back to the key, maybe I'll put in a word with Delgado.
That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask, but the hell with it. I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Some
Excuse me?
small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
Who's that other person? Yeah, that's fine.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Yeah, we'll go big. We'll help her out. She seems pretty cool. And, you know, her bonus pay got all messed up. We'll do that.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes, apparently we have lost our minds to your benefit.
All right,
Oh, she's still out at the
guess we're
bar.
done
That's
here.
why there's another
Tell
person in
Delgado
the
if he ever needs me
dialogue
for anything
thing.
else.
That's
I've
funny.
still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
Fair enough. Do you believe Crix's legacy really exists?
Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is going to make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not going to jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it.
Good deal. So what's next for you?
I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out.
Good deal.
Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
I do. Did Benjamin Bayou completely ruin your plans to use the virus?
Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time.
Good deal. Good for you.
Tell Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
I will probably forget about
Maybe
that
you'd like
long
to try
before
it,
I get back to... That's not what I want. Long before I get back to the Key. Can I? Out of fuel range. Dang. What about Cheyenne? Okay, I can barely make it there. So jump to Cheyenne, and then we'll jump to the Key.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Grav jump pending. Oh, my grav drive literally has no power. Interesting. I don't know why it defaulted to that, but whatever. I guess it kind of makes sense in case you fast travel somewhere and there's like a random encounter or something. That would kind of make sense. Not allowed to dock at the Key now? What's going on here? Huh? Oh. That's probably the problem. Give the engines a little. Now I can dock. I hate that little resource management thing. I wish I just had enough points just to fill everything up and just leave it like that.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
What's up, buddy? Why are you waiting for me right at the entrance?
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. Someone overcook a potato in the microwave?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real
Andrea
comedian,
like
you
that.
know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Hey, well, we still managed to make a profit on it.
Are you looking to start something?
Forgive me if I keep a knife at the ready while we are here.
That's probably a good idea.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
What is this about defense batteries?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz
Seems
do
like
her
something
damn
I should
job.
be worrying about.
Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
Getting this wasn't easy, you know?
Wow. Really?
You know what else isn't easy? Listening to complaints and excuses.
It's not an excuse.
From everyone.
All right,
Ben, quit being a
get
dickhead.
it.
I got your
Just
stuff.
hand over the tech.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC SysDef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we
Ruh-roh.
prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
All right. What exactly do I need you to do?
Lay it out, Jazz.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
Okay, is there a shipbuilder here on the key? Or how am I supposed to do this? And what if nothing's there when I get to Bannock 4?
You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet.
Good grief. Everything's... And where do I build the ship modules I need?
Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jass's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers.
Okay, is this her section? Is that where we are now? Hopefully. What's the catch?
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
No.
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault.
Okay.
Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
All right. And what if Shinya can't crack it?
That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about him.
Fair enough. All right. I mean, of course I'm going to bring it here. I'm not a traitor. I haven't been this whole time.
Are you kidding? Everyone around here is a traitor. Look, I'm going to make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now
Neato.
get moving.
All right. What's your biggest worry regarding the upcoming attack?
The toughest nut to crack is if UC SysDef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Crix's legacy.
Is there more to Crix's legacy than just money?
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal, a principle, that Crick sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Crick's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Cricks believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal.
Right,
but I
right.
think you catch my meaning.
Fair enough. And who are these captains you keep mentioning?
You've met some of them already. Matis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet, and each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
Interesting.
Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
And unfortunately, that is going to have to be the end of the stream. I really appreciate you guys watching. I had fun on this stream vacation week where I got to do 4 longer episodes. Viewership's been okay. Not much of the chat, but that's all right. Lurking's just fine.
This better be important.
But I really appreciate any viewership, and yeah, we'll probably go back to regular content next week. I might try to work in another Pillars of Eternity stream over the weekend. But yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a good one. Trying to see real quick. I don't see what I'm looking for. All right, we'll call it there. I was going to try to do a live redirect, but I don't even see how you do that. All right. Have a good one, and thanks for watching again.